You want the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth about sports in the state of Michigan? You've got the truth, all right. Can you handle the truth? Find out right now on the Michigan Sports Truth Podcast, the show that detects and provides truth, research, and statistics about the Tigers, Lions, Red Wings, Pistons, Wolverines, and Spartans. Subscribe to its YouTube channel at the Michigan Sports Truth Podcast and listen to it in audio form wherever you get your podcasts. Follow it on X, Instagram, Threads, and TikTok at Michigan_Truth, and like its Facebook page, and follow it on Patreon at patreon.com/Michigan Sports Truth. Also, check out our website, the Michigan Sports Truth Podcast.code80x.me, and donate to the Michigan Sports Truth Podcast for Autism on GoFundMe, and know the truth. I'm Taylor Phillips, the toughest, hardest, and most intelligent sports detective, and welcome to another episode of the Michigan Sports Truth Podcast. This podcast consists of hard criticism, hard stories, interesting stats, and the reality about all sports teams in the state of Michigan. If fans can't handle it, they will be doomed to know. What's not allowed on the show: touchy-feely comments, whining, conspiracies, unfunny comedy, overreactions, bullying, harassment, curse talk, naive arguments, and propaganda. Our disclaimer says this podcast is hosted by someone who has autism, which is me, and is not for entertainment purposes, but for educational purposes. The views expressed do not reflect the truth about our teams. What I'm going to talk about is the things that the Red Wings are missing on the ice. The Pistons preparing to play the Orlando Magic in the first round of the NBA playoffs, the Eastern Conference quarterfinals. A source on former Lions president Rod Wood and the Tigers. So let's get to it right now with another edition of As the Wing Wheel Turns, with a question of the week. What are the Red Wings missing? I got 6 answers for you. Team spirit, leadership, motivation, especially in the home stretch, discipline, mentality, and endurance. Let's take a look at team spirit. A lot of the good players the Red Wings have on their roster, i.e. Patrick Kane, Alex DeBrincat, Dylan Larkin, Lucas Raymond, Mort Seider, Justin Falk, Andrew Copp, and JT Compher, are only playing for individual career purposes and records. Patrick Kane has at least 1,400 NHL points. Alex DeBrincat scored at least 40 goals in a single regular season. Whoop-de-doo. Other players reach a milestone out of NHL career games. Good on them. But they're all not playing as a team on the ice. They keep miscommunicating, and they try to just shoot toward the opposing goaltender and not past him and into the back of the net. That's not how you play the game of hockey offensively in the offensive zone. Plus, you need to communicate in your own defensive zone as well, and in the neutral zone. You need to communicate everywhere, and that's one thing the Red Wings are lacking: team spirit. Leadership is number 2. Dylan Larkin is still the captain of the team, but he's not being hard enough to lead and send messages to his team, or holding them accountable, or sharing his plans with them. Instead, he keeps whining about the officiating and the trade deadline, being stupid on the ice, and not being an elite player. It's no wonder their head coach, Todd McClellan, who is a very tough head coach, is so pissed off and has to take over the whole damn thing. And Tom McClellan, I don't blame him for refusing to talk too much of the whimpering end of season 8-1 loss in Florida in Sunrise against the Florida Panthers to end that regular season. He had every right to be embarrassed, and so did this team. And that's why he's going to send a message privately behind closed doors to his team that they need to learn things the hard way. That's number 2. That's leadership. Number 3, motivation. especially in the home stretch months of the regular season starting in March. The entire team has no drive, no direction, no swagger, especially when it comes down to crunch time, and they can't overcome adversity. It may sound like a bad omen when they start collapsing every season in the month of March, starting that and continuing it in the month of April, but that's on the team only. If jersey patches and calendar months bother fans, too fucking bad. They're childish anyway. The team needs at least someone to fire them up and give them a heads up about the home stretch and tell them to step up their competition. Man up, grow a set of balls, and play the game. That's motivation. That's another thing. That's the third thing the Red Wings are lacking. Thing number 4 that the Red Wings are lacking is discipline. The team cannot be any better for any sort of adversity. Every time something goes the opposite way, the team sinks into oblivion or obscurity. They become so insecure that they are not even willing to rise above any occasion. Some of their players claim they're too good to be on the team and win and need to just hang it up. Especially, i.e. Ben Sherratt and Michael Rasmussen. They need to fucking go, period. They are a disease. Buy Ben Sherratt's contract out. Buy out Ben Sherratt. Terminating his contract extension. Yzerman should not have signed him to an extension in the first place. But that's discipline. That's number 4. Number 5, mentality is another thing the Red Wings are lacking. The team keeps making dumb mistakes and commits way too many penalties. Way too many costly penalties that cost the team wins, especially in regulation. And it starts with the main culprit. And it starts with the main culprits, like I mentioned before, in Ben Sherratt and Michael Rasmussen. They keep bringing the rest of the team down. They keep bringing the rest of the team down, and the Red Wings don't make enough plays offensively. They're just making all sorts of mistakes all over the ice in their own defensive zone, in the offensive zone, and at center ice in the neutral zone. Yeah, that's called mentality right there, or lack thereof. Number 6, last but not least, endurance. The Red Wings are not a 60-minute playing team. Every game they play way less than 60 minutes, and it keeps costing them games, let alone wins and points, and they keep blowing leads and losing as a result. And Darren McCarty pointed it out on the Woodward Sports Network. He was being real. He was being honest, because he was pointing out that the Red Wings are not playing 60-minute hockey, and they need to. That, I know it's hard. It goes to the territory. That's just the way it is, especially in the professional level, in the NHL. This entire Red Wings team, to sum it all up, is missing quite a few key things, and they seem like quite a lot more than just a few. They need to clean everything up and clean up their act, and need a new motive. They need a new culture. Right now, they're the dead weaklings. They have nothing. They need something to turn themselves around completely. Otherwise, the Yzer plan will be gone forever with zero playoff appearances. Then where will the franchise go thereafter? One will never know. Because Steve Yzerman, as general manager, has not led the Red Wings to any playoff appearances in his 7-year tenure as Red Wings executive vice president and general manager. So that's another edition of As the Winged Wheel Turns. The question of the week is answered in 6 subdivisions by yours truly, Taylor Phillips. Now the Pistons Post. The Pistons, they will take on the Orlando Magic in the Eastern Conference quarterfinals. Game 1, Sunday at 6:30 on NBC and Peacock. And by the way, the Pistons still have no information as to which channel they'll move to in terms of television coverage, since FanDuel Sports Network has already gone under. The Pistons are no longer on FanDuel Sports Network Detroit or on any FanDuel Sports Network regional channel in America. So that being said, Pistons and Magic, Game 1, Sunday at 6:30. That's tomorrow or later today. And then Game 2, Wednesday at 7. Both those two games at Little Caesars Arena. And then Games 3 and 4 in Orlando. Game 2 is on ESPN. Saturday, Game 3, Saturday at 1 in Orlando. Forgot what the arena was called. Anyway, I forgot what the arena was called. Oh, wait, there we go. Kia Center. Thank you. So there we go. Let's take a look at the just the opposing players to watch. Paolo Banchero, he's a machine. He can score. He can rebound. Jalen Suggs, he can facilitate. But the Pistons are 8.5-point favorites to begin this entire series. So anybody have any thoughts on this series? Just leave a comment on our Michigan Sports Truth Podcast live chat and in the comment section. The Magic are 19-20 away. The Pistons' home court advantage should take really good care of those Magic. So all eyes will be on Paolo Banchero and Jalen Suggs, at least. So the Magic finished their season at regular season at 45-37, 19-20 on the road. They're kind of road warriors, but just not as good as our Pistons, particularly. So that's all you need to know. Game 1, Sunday at 6:30 on NBC and Peacock. So that's the Pistons post. Now a Lions lowdown source. According to Jeff Moss of the Detroit Sports Rag on X at Jeff Moss DSR, former Lions president Rod Wood, who is now retired, was forced to retire by the Ford family. And I'm going to show you Jeff Moss's tweet or Jeff Moss's post right here on X. Said, I heard that Rod Wood was forced into retirement by the Ford family, not his choice. It makes absolutely no sense that they keep letting him run his mouth and embarrassing the team like this on the way out the door, like this on his way out the door. And I remember on my last episode of this Michigan Sports Truth podcast, remember when I talked about Rod Wood wanting Frank Ragnow to repay his signing bonus? That was sickening. That's crazy. Just like he wanted Barry Sanders to repay his signing bonus when he retired. Frank Ragnow, the exact same scenario. Ragnow's retired. Why does Rod Wood, again, want those guys to repay their signing bonuses back to him and the organization. That's not even fair. It really isn't. Rod Wood is out. So he can shut the fuck up. He really can. So that's another edition of the Lions Lowdown. Thank goodness. Good riddance. So the Tigers, as we enter our Tigers Tribune, they've won 7 of their last 8 games after starting 4-9 on the regular season. Shazam, just like that. They just somehow find ways to win all of a sudden. First, they sweep the Marlins, and then they sweep the Royals in their perfect 6-game homestand. Then they head to Boston, split the first 2 games against the Red Sox at Fenway Park, 1-0 in 10 innings, losing to the Red Sox because the Tigers' offense has been inconsistent and just independable. And then the Tigers bounce back with a 4-1 win. Kerry Carpenter with 2 RBIs, a bases loaded walk, and a home run. Jake Rogers, a sacrifice fly. Kevin McGonigal with an RBI. Kevin McGonigal with an RBI single. Tarek Skubal striking out 10 Red Sox batters. Wowzers. Yeah, that's just Skubal, all right. Only 2 walks. Let me see here. 6 innings pitched. Tyler Holton, 2 innings pitched. No runs, no hits, no nothing. 2 strikeouts, no walks. Holton has a 0.96 ERA. Yowza. And Kenley Jansen, 481 career saves. What can we say? Just 1 hit. A 1.59 ERA. Skubal with a 2.08 ERA as a starting pitcher. Just 4 hits allowed. Pretty good. Not quite perfect, but still great, even on the road. So the Tigers-Red Sox 3-game series finale at Fenway Park was pushed from 108 or 135 to 435 because of forthcoming rain conditions. Yeah, get that tarp up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Red Sox organization was already aware of that. I'm pretty sure they had the tarp up on the field. So Zach McKinstry, hip inflammation on the 10-day injured list, but he's hitting 209 with a 587 OPS. That is not good enough to me. Dylan Dingler, 259 average, 865 OPS. That's good. I mean, his average could be better, but his OPS is good. So with that being said, that's another edition of the Tigers Tribune. Now, what did we learn? The Red Wings need to build a new winning culture with more team chemistry and such. The Pistons are seeking revenge against the Magic. Well, they lost their last regular season meeting to the Magic 123 to 107 when they were resting players. That was a game. That was the game after the Pistons clinched their number 1 seed in the Eastern Conference standings. So the Pistons are still looking to send a message back to the Magic. And then Rod Wood deserved to be forced out by the Ford family from the Lions organization for just making those repay signing bonus comments about Frank Ragnow and Barry Sanders. No wonder. It's no wonder Rod Wood was forced to retire. Just an absolute sickening motherfucker. So that's everything we've learned in this episode of the Michigan Sports Truth Podcast. I'm Taylor Phillips. Subscribe to its YouTube channel at the Michigan Sports Truth Podcast. Like its videos and turn on all notifications on the bell icon. Click or tap on live to find its latest full episodes and check out its shorts, videos, and posts. Also, watch it live and follow it on Twitch at Michigan Sports Truth. Listen to it in audio form on Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music /Audible, Castbox, Deezer, Podcast Addict, Podchaser, and JioSaavn. Also, join its supporters club on Spreaker, just $2 a month. And on social media, follow the Michigan Sports Truth Podcast on X, Instagram, Threads, and TikTok at Michigan_Truth, and on Reddit at u/Michigan_Truth. Also, like its Facebook page, facebook.com/Michigan Sports Truth. On Patreon, patreon.com/Michigan Sports Truth. Our website, the Michigan Sports Truth Podcast.code the Michigan Sports Truth Podcast.codeadx.me. And finally, donate to the Michigan Sports Truth Podcast for Autism on GoFundMe. The goal is $2,400. Until the next episode, stay on the lookout and just understand that I observe and detect the truth about sports in the state of Michigan only for fans' own good and education, because the Michigan Sports Truth is out there. Ta-ta, him with a hind, paddle to the people, baba booey to y'all.
High-speed internet service provided by Cherry Capital Communications in Elk Rapids. Visual wardrobe props provided by Creative Embroidery of Cadillac. Statewide business endorsements go to Fox Motors, Great Lakes Art, Michigan Rustic Properties, Grand Traverse Pie Company, J&H Family Stores, Positive Chimney and Fireplace, Farm Bureau Insurance, Michigan's Adventure, Alpine Chocolate House in Manistee, Boyne City, Gaylord, Plymouth, and Sault Ste. Marie, Hudsonville Ice Cream, Grandpa's Mini Donuts, Rally House Michigan and Rally House Detroit, Tom's Food Markets, Beacon and Bridge, Fago Soda, Detroit Wing Company, Simply Delightful, JR's All-Star Haircuts for Men, Tropical Touch Spa, Main Street Rocks, G's Pizzeria, Wesco, 7 Brew Coffee, Gardner White Furniture, and BC Pizza. Metro Detroit area business endorsements go to the Annex Detroit Nightclub and its Annex Angels, Stepping Stone Wellness Center in Plymouth, Place Sports Club Detroit, Buscemi's Party Shop in Waterford Township, the Vanguard Hotel in Ann Arbor, Realtors Kevin S. Bentley and Lindsay Gorman, Sean O'Callaghan's Public House in Plymouth, Gino Surf, Avenue American Bistro, Mochi Nut Donut and Boba, Osprey Detroit, Peak Exterior Care, the Edo Ramen House in Southfield, the Great Lakes Crossing Mall in Auburn Hills, Empire of Detroit, Modern 7 Bistro, Northville Sports Den, the Union Barber Shop in Birmingham and Ferndale, United Mobile Power Wash and Dry Ice Works in Southfield, Frothy Girl in Ortonville, Spot Truck in Dearborn and Detroit, Athletico Physical Therapy on Woodward Street in Ferndale, Detroit Pizza Company, The Blind Owl in Royal Oak, Brass Rail Detroit. Cali Tickets, call 877-225-8425 or visit CaliTickets.com. Reliance Pressure Washing, The Jagged Fork, Goodman Acker PC, Northwestern Technological Institute, Green Lantern Pizza, The Pins Bowling Center in South Lyon, Impact North in Ortonville, Vitamin Shop in Auburn Hills, Legacy Family Dental Center in Dearborn, 350 Terrace, and Hodges Subaru. Local business endorsements go to Cherry Capital Communications in Elk Rapids, Morris Richardson Real Estate in West Branch, Little Dipper Cottage Northport, K&L Creations in Manton, Upriver Pizza in Benzonia, Glen Arbor Construction, Freshwater Auto Spa in Kalkaska, Kingsley Lumber, Boyne Golf, The Outsider in Manistee, the Silver Dollar Pub and Grill in Roscommon, Toy Town of Cadillac and Reed City, the Landing Zone in Gaylord, the VI Grill in Suttons Bay, West Michigan Massage Therapist Emmeline. Visit zenweb.com, the B4 Foundation in Ithaca, Wexford Community Credit Union in Cadillac and Lake City, Jay's Sporting Goods in Gaylord and Clare, the Front Porch in Suttons Bay, Trout Town Tavern and Eatery in Kalkaska, the El Cilantro Taco Shop in Petoskey, Bay Mills Resort and Casino in Brinley, Fuel Up Nutrition in Clare, JNS Hamburg in Traverse City and Kingsley, United Food Service Solutions in Grand Ledge, Friendly Foodies in Alpena, the Asian Buffet in Cadillac and Traverse City, Luddington Meat Company, McBain Hardware, Vandry Home Furnishings in Cadillac, Houghton Lake, Big Rapids, and Traverse City, Pearl's New Orleans Kitchen in Elk Rapids, Rogers Food Center in Lake City, Everett, and Reed City, Herman Hiss and Company in Bay City, Fletcher's Pub and Texas Corners in Kalamazoo, the Michigan Theater of Jackson, Hooters in Saginaw, Anna's House in Grand Rapids, Coffee Beanery in Flushing, Merritt Speedway, Northport Pub and Grill, Northern Logistics, and Spicer's Boat City in Houghton Lake. Traverse City business endorsements go to Honest Eyes Optical, Sussex Smoke Shack, Northern Trillium Company, Northwoods LG Barbecue, Downtown Vacation Rentals, Vautrubel Leather, Rovi Grill in Dearborn, Old Mission Culture Company, Archer Contracting, Intrepid Cycling, Moomer's Homemade Ice Cream, TC Man Cave, K1 Speed, Play It Again Sports, Erica Nita of Traverse City Real Estate, Yen Yoga and Fitness inside the Delamar Resort on Front Street, Firefly Kitchen and Bars, Traverse City Fun Running, Bergstrom's Burgers, Margarita's Grill, Wellbeing with Catherine Palms, Traverse City Comfort Advisor by Comfort Center, Bayview Flooring, North Coast Golf Shop, Dockside Market, Anna Very Fine Foods, and Team Bob's Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Cadillac business endorsements go to Cadillac Grill, Cadillac Nutrition, Cadillac Horizon Books, Creative Embroidery, Michigan Coffee Company, Shaley Bear Creations, Pro Quality Cleaners, Raven Social, Wildflower Bakery, Northern Star Event Rentals, Primo's Barbecue, Wexford Jewelers, Evolve Yoga and Fitness, Chunky Bear Coffee Roasters, The Truck Stop, Cadillac Lofts Apartments, Bigelow Supply, The Food Mafia's Let's Roll With It Rolled Ice Cream, Evergreen Resort with Curly's Bar and Grill, Cheese Tanning Salon, 5-star real estate agent Stacy Zirkle, The Pine Sports Bar and Bowling Center, Pizza Plus, Chico's Taco House, Baldwin Family Healthcare, Blue Heron Cafe, The House of Hunan, Wexford Senior Care Center, Max Swings Indoor Golf, Beaner's Pizza, Cabernet Peaks, Burke's Waterfront Restaurant, the Cadillac Party Lounge, and the Sweet Shop. Lake City business endorsements go to Cuts by Melanie, Lake City Log House, the Pearson Agency, the LC Tap House, Hutchinson Septic and Excavating, the Coffee Cup, It's a Denise Jewelry, To the Moon Bakery, Northern Auto Lab, Hammer's Pub and Grub, Shoreline Cafe, Rustic Hog Barbecue, Pancho Villa Mexican Grill, the AL Trading Post, and the Misaki Golf Club Golf Course.